Hello everybody and welcome back to some more modded Enter the Gungeon. We are jumping in once again, and this time we're going to be playing as the Swindler, which is a modded character, seeing as though we have the pasts completed for the original cast of characters. While we're trying to unlock some of the other ones, I'm going to be showcasing some of these modded characters. But first thing we got to do is go over to Frightful here and take on our first challenge. So let's see what we got to do. Definitely. The Bullet Man. 200 and return here. Okay, cool. Nice one. Okay, let's grab that, shall we? We've still got plenty of NPCs to rescue in order to unlock everything else. Oh, hello. The arm. That appendage. I got it. There you go. We got clone unlocked. Duct tape is there as well. We've got anything specifically for 8 here? We do. It's the icebreaker, unfortunately, which I'm not a massive fan of, but we might as well grab it. But either way, let's jump in as the Swindler. This is a character that I very much enjoy. This is a very interesting character. There's quite a big twist on the regular gameplay loop within Enter the Gungeon. This character is all about money. They lose money when they take damage, but they can gain additional money for killing enemies by grabbing little money bags. And they cannot use keys. Instead, all things cost coins for them, or casing, should I say. Nothing actually costs keys, so picking up a key will just convert it into money. So casings is the way to go, and also we can re-roll shops with this guy as well. But whenever we kill an enemy, we really want to be keeping an eye out. Can't believe we got hit straight away there. We really want to be keeping an eye out for if they drop a little sack, because it will fade away over time if we're not quick enough. He also does start with a little shotgun that is very strong in my opinion. So that's really nice to have. But yes, as you saw right off the bat, if we do take damage, we're going to lose some of our money and we have to pick it up again. Similar to the item loot bag from the vanilla game. So we've got to keep an eye out on that. Is that a secret? What's this little light spot here? That looks like a secret room. Nah, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's like up from here. I don't know. But yeah, once again, as always, I want to thank everyone for being supportive of this series. If people are enjoying, leaving likes, commenting, subscribing, helping out a ton. It's definitely driving engagement. Clearly, based on the analytics that I've seen so far, it has been making a pretty big difference. So please, all of you that are enjoying this series and want it to continue for a long time, keep on supporting it. It's helping a ton. Hey, there's one of them. We get ourselves, I think it's 15 casings you get from one of those bags. And they are basically completely random, the amount of them that you get in a run. So sometimes you'll get loads, sometimes you'll get kind of screwed over. But I do like the fact that this character allows us to really take advantage of the shop. By the way, I did see that little prize boy. There's no way I'm catching up to him, so I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm just going to pretend he didn't exist because he's gone now. Oh, there you go. The thing is, you see them and you want to go for them, but in doing that, you can rush and end up making it so you get hit because you're rushing yourself. I do believe this guy starts with slightly slower movement speed as well. I think normally characters start with 7.5. This guy starts with 6.45. As you can see, 92 on the first floor already is a great amount of money to have. Those 200 bulletkin, they're going down. Rather long room for the first floor there. But yeah, so hopefully the shops this time around actually have some good stuff in it to purchase, some interesting modded stuff. Now the only thing is, pushing anything to a pit like this, grabbing their sacks isn't going to be so easy. But at the same time, they're way easier to kill that way, so I don't mind. But yeah, we definitely want to try and find the shop here. So in fact, I'm going to go back this way, because this way is likely to loop around to that shop that's closed off. I'd rather try and go there first. Also, something to note is the locks that you do to go to the oubliette, similar to the oh, we got a gold casing there. Similar to going to the jungle floor, are actually much, much cheaper, because normally they would cost 1 key, but 1 key is normally 40 for like opening a chest. The equivalent of opening a chest costs you 40, so you'd think the price of a key is 40. But those little locks only cost 20. So it actually is 1 key cheaper to open those up. than it is in vanilla Gungeon with the regular characters. We have a ton of money right now. We've been doing very, very well. Okay. So you'll see this just cost 40 to open. Rather than costing a key. Let's see what we got in here first. The drill, which obviously we can't get. Can we re-roll it, however? Let's just take a little look-see, by the way, at... my bad. Let me take a little look-see here at our items, because they will have descriptions of their own as well. The art of the deal. Allows shops to be re-rolled at the cost of 15 casings. The swindler is always able to talk his way to a good deal. Unfortunately, he couldn't talk himself out of fights. We've also got this here. A small stack containing what little you got. It's prone to damage. And then make yourself greedier. An idol of greed in its purest form. A Gungeonier's life taken converting themselves to gold after selling themselves off bit by bit to hoard more of the treasures of the Gungeon to themselves. But a little more couldn't hurt, right? Okay, so let's try re-rolling this. It did indeed re-roll. Unfortunately, however, it re-rolled and retained its price, which isn't what we wanted to see. We will grab this blue chest then. Why not? And we get ourselves Ring of Fire Protection. Yeah, Ring of Fire Resistance. It's just a resprite of a vanilla item. Obviously not very good. I personally would put that in D tier, but it does allow us a little bit of alleviation from some of the more annoying things that we can take damage to in certain rooms, some of the more annoying enemies, you know. Ooh. Ooh, we've got something incredibly spicy on this floor to check out. Something you probably won't have expected, and actually, I keep saying I'm going to go to the jungle, and things keep cropping up that get in the way of it. Something very interesting has just cropped up. I'm going to have to go back and find it, but, yeah. So I'm actually not going to bother opening this, because it's 40 for a D tier chest. I'm just going to break that down. I like my money right now. Okay, let's crack this open. Roll bombs is not really great for us. Okay, let's go do our boss then. Gatling Gun shouldn't be too bad. The only thing that really worries me is our lowered speed and reduced range with this character. I do think that's going to slightly hinder our abilities to stay out the way of this guy and get a flawless. And the thing is, realistically, with this dude, the flawless, like getting the flawless isn't really what I care about. It's not getting hit and losing money that I really care about. Also, my hand is really itchy. I apologize. Okay. Dude. You see what I mean? Like, now this is like a completely fucked situation where I just lost a ton of money. I don't think I've ever been hit by him doing that before. I don't think I've ever been landed on. Oh my god. See what I'm talking about? Things go awry very quickly. This animation's going to make me lose my money, isn't it? We did get 2 keys out of the back of that, which does give us a lot of our money back, but that was a little bit upsetting. Right, okay. So, you may be wondering what the hell I was talking about because you guys didn't see anything. Well, looking at this right here. You see that little weird gap that I just entered? I don't think I actually needed to use a blank. You see that little tiny little bit of the wall that was wrong? We're entering the walls. We are going behind the walls, and there's something quite interesting behind the walls. Something a lot of you might have seen already on the channel, but those of you that are new, you're going to be quite baffled by what you see. We are in the back rooms. We have entered the back rooms. This is a very strange space with lots and lots of potential rewards. There's already 2 shrines right off the bat here. I'm going to leave those for now because at the minute my health is not great. But I may come back. But there is plenty to find, and as you can tell, it is endless twists and turns. And this goes on for quite some time. There is a ton to be found here. There's like rooms that have like pitch black darkness. There's rooms that are full of chests. There's rooms that's got armor. There's some really, really spooky enemies in here as well. There's people praying to cupboards. It's just every, like, weird random thing you can think of. And as you can clearly hear, there isn't any music, which really sets that incredibly eerie tone. There's, like, from what I remember from the first time I came here, there's, like, distinct sections. So you can find little areas that have, like, elevator doors that will take you to a new section of the back room. And each individual section has its own sort of reward to it that you've got to kind of make your way through. So far, we've not really found anything of note in this section. But there is teleporters so that we can keep looking and see what we can find. I don't know if there's secret rooms in here. I don't remember if there was last time. I don't think there was. But you can see this room with the exclamation mark. That's going to be the room to progress us forward. But for now, we want to keep searching around and seeing if we can find anything. The only downside here is I do have lower movement speed on this character, so it's going to take a little longer than normal to search through the back rooms. But as I said, it's very worthwhile to search through them because there's so much good stuff you can find. And realistically, we're probably going to spend a good bit of time on this floor. But we're probably going to come out of it a lot better than we came into it. Provided we do our due diligence and actually check everywhere we can check. Okay, go back down this way first. Oh my god, I'm going to have to go all the way back around to get to that. Yeah. Not as many teleporters in this area as normal either, because this is meant to be a bit of a labyrinth. A bit of a maze to get lost in. Luckily, there is a teleporter in the starting room, though, which does make me happy. Otherwise, this would be a lot more tedious. As you can see, first time round, we got nothing. It's randomly generated, so you might not always get something. And as you can see, this time around in that area, we got nothing. There might be something down here. I just love the way, like, the doors are just like these pitch black things that enter you into the next room without, like, a sort of proper transition like the other ones. I love all the water coolers as well. Oh my god. It just goes on and on and on. Genuinely like a maze. It just keeps going and going. And it's so goddamn creepy. The fact that there's no music and just that, like, faint humming of the lights is really what sets the tone. Come on. There's going to be no loot this way as well. I know it. Oh no, we got something. We got something. We got ourselves the witch's pot, which unfortunately we'd only be able to give them this gun, but they will upgrade it. So I tell you what, I will do it. And we gained ourselves the railgun. No, the ray gun, sorry. Melody of Monsoons. The spark brand ray gun causes storms with the magnitude of the mythic Raijin, ripping clouds and scarring the earth with the endless volley of power. Nice. Oh, that is cool. A lot of ammo on it as well. And, okay, apparently this isn't even it either. So yeah, we found one reward room already. We gained some money off of the back of that. But next up, we got to go this way. As I said, there's 2 shrines here we could use. This would be 1 heart container for a permanent familiar, which I kind of do want to do. So here's our elevator to the next area. Or is that to leave? That might be to leave. We'll do that last, just in case. We went through one of the dark rooms there, though. Them exclamation mark rooms are just like pitch black. Let's go to all the non-pitch black rooms first, shall we? Okay, nothing here. The pitch black rooms often have stuff in them, you just can't see it. I heard a trapdoor. I heard spikes. Okay. I couldn't find anything in that room, and I don't want to stay in there any longer. There's probably something in the middle that I could pick up. I could not find it, however. But like, listen to how eerie it is when you get near these rooms. But yeah, some of them have an exit Like this, look, there you go, there's an exit. Some of them are just, like, filled with nonsense. Oh my god, it scares me. Sadly, nothing there. Anything else through here? There's another way here. Okie dokie. We've not got on an awful lot so far. The first time I came down here was crazy. I got so much stuff. This time we've definitely not got so lucky. But there is still potentially a few more rooms for us to see. I think that elevator is the way out, you know. That other one over there. I think this is the entire thing, and then that elevator is the way out. Gonna have to go all the way back through. There's no teleporter, of course. But there's one more path that we can take. Come on, give us some good luck. I'd love for us to get a few more items, a few chests or something like that to help us out. Okay. Always are these guys just praying. There's so many of them down here. But it does really fit the backroom vibe, though. Goddamn, this area's splitting off more than I was expecting. Dude. All these rooms with nothing in it. So many dead ends. I was hoping for more. Here we go. Mistake bullets is a sketchy one. We got ourselves a fork. And a synergy chest here as well. Oh, hello, it's the Big Bertha again. We got that last time. We don't quite have enough money for that. Oh! Oh my god, what's the... Okay. Okay, I'm guessing if this guy catches me, something bad happens. So I'm just gonna not let him catch me real quick. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Stay away from me, demon. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think I can kill him. Okay. Right. First of all, let's quickly check what we got. We got the fork bomb. Throws a large dinner fork that bursts into 2 more copies of itself shortly after impact. Can be charged up to 6 times, with each charge level doubling the maximum number of forks spawned. For more information on Fork Bomb, please see the Ammonomicon entry for Fork Bomb and Fork Bomb. Okay. Interesting. Right, I'm going to grab both of these while we're here. We got ourselves the Hapulon, which I think Hapulon is actually a really high tier familiar, so pretty good stuff. And the turkey. Yeah, the Hapulon's A tier. The result of catastrophic malfunction in Blobulonian genetic engineering, the Hapulon knows nothing but love and joy. For this reason, they have been almost hunted to extinction. That's so sad. That's so sad. Okay, let's go to our elevator room and try and get the hell out of here before the demons catch me. We got some decent stuff. I'm probably going to use this thing mainly here. Didn't quite get as much as I got last time, but still some good stuff nonetheless. Oh, wait. There is more. No. In typical Backrooms fashion, I was pranked. Okay. Let's get this all rolling, shall we? Funny, we're like 20 minutes in and basically just starting the run, but we are starting it with some cool stuff. I'm really hoping that this run we can see the Paradox goop appear, because I'm not exactly sure what to do with that. Also, dude, I forgot to go and visit the elevator man in the breach, didn't I? I can't remember where he is, but I completely forgot to go and accept his quest. He should be down here, but I don't think he is. I will check just in case. The TV might be here. Nah, it's not. My bad, my bad. I'll do that directly after this episode. And if I don't, you can all smite me in the comments. This thing seems just awesome. right now. Just absolutely awesome. There's a key that just gives us money. We don't have the ability to steal, so Clown Mask isn't that good right now. Hey, it's Gupton. Hello. Professor Gupton, how are you? But yes, the back rooms have been explored, and they are scary. But as I said, they are. When you find them, it's rare. Because not only is it rare for it to spawn, it's rare to even spot it. Because it's very, very hard to spot. Oh my god. More money. More money, more money, more money. Yeah, like, it's worth, like, fully checking out, because you could get a few things like I did, or you could get a lot. I mean, even the few things that I got there were really good. I'm trying to think of some things that'd be really, really good with this weapon. There's our cell door key for Goopy. I will admit, considering the Love Goop little fella is A tier, not very quick. That cost me 20 to open. This clearly wasn't thought about, because I still have the cell door key now. That should not have cost me 20 to open. Oh man, this thing's so fun to use, man. There you go, there's some charm going on. I suppose the fact that it leaves a charming creep is what makes it higher tier. Wow. We got the Gunther. Oh, what the hell? The Gunther does not have a sprite. This is the default sprite, by the way, if it's not in there. Not as powerful as Gunther. The gun still holds its own. Treat it with kindness. Okay. Interesting. It's just like a knockoff Gunther. I like it. Oh. I see you, KP boy. I need to use a gun that doesn't have herming. I also need to make sure I don't die. Oh, God. Okay. The last time we tried to save one of these guys, it just outright didn't work. So let's see if it works this time. Him being charmed isn't part of the plan. So the way that these are meant to work in vanilla Gungeon is you're meant to stand around in the room with them for approximately 30 seconds or so after the room is over, and then he'll be teleported away and quote-unquote saved. The last time I tried this, however, it didn't seem to work. It also seems to not be working this time around too, which causes an issue of not being able to unlock one of the vanilla characters. Not entirely sure what's causing that. I'll give him another 30 seconds, but after that I'm going to have to move on because he should have gone by now. Yeah, I don't know if there's a real way of speeding this up, to be honest. Like, I don't know if, like, what I can do to fix this. Yeah, it's unfortunately looking like at the minute I cannot unlock the bullet, which is a niche issue. Now, one thing just to note for those of you that may be considering playing a new save file and modded yourself, there's a reason things like the cell door key and this have issues. It's because the vast majority of people that make mods, of Gungeon modders, did not make their mods with a new save file in mind. And honestly, rightfully so, the vast majority of people are not going to be playing a new save file. So there is going to be, here and there, some potential quirks. Hello, good sir. Unfortunately, I do not have armor that I can trade. Ooh, we've also got this, the insurance policy. Have no desire to air yourself for a price, I will make it so. I think this allows us to save an item and get it on the next run. Can we get enough casings to open up that green chest? I hope so. Where's my sack of money? Give me the money sacks. Killing things off screen isn't ideal, to be honest, and we can't actually see if we create a money sack. Really? You're going to sit over the top of him? I mean, to be fair, he's sucking up all of his bullets, so I'll accept it for now. We good? And we did get enough. Lovely. Let's go back and open that bad boy up. Ooh, very nice. Quite happy with that. Quite surprised there's no synergy with Ring of Fire Resistance and Hot Lead, to be honest. I thought there was. Being able to imbue this thing with fire seems decent. I will definitely take ammo for it as well. I'm very much enjoying using it. I'm going to try and use the fork on the next floor primarily. Oh, the Blobulon was charmed, so I didn't actually see it was an enemy. I just thought it was my friend. Okay. Pretty much last thing's the boss here, right? And I guess I'm going to use the Big Bertha on the boss, because that thing shredded bosses last time. By the way, we really, really, really need a flawless here if we can... Oh, wait, no, the Big Bertha doesn't work on this goddamn boss, does it? We figured that out last time. I mean, this thing does a good enough job, certainly. That was a very bad blank, but also quite necessary. I really need a flawless here. Nice. I say I really needed that extra HP. My HP was looking quite weak. Okay, we good to go? I think we're good to go. Keeps making me think I haven't unlocked Goop, but I have. Okay, we are good to go. Nice. So far, a very interesting run. I was not expecting backrooms so early. See, the thing is, though, now, I had the thumbnail set for this episode. I was going to thumbnail it with the new character, of course. But now I'm like, how do I incorporate both of those things into one thumbnail? By the way, I've just got to say, I have never been prouder of my thumbnails. Like, the art that Nevername did for the characters is so goddamn good and really, really, like, modular and, like, easy to, like, do different things with. And he's sort of constantly, like, been sending me new, like, facial expressions and, like, arm positions and stuff like that to use, so I'm able to do quite a lot with it. It's very, very nice. Okay, I said I was going to use the fork. There's flaw, didn't I? Whoa, my roll bombs just did some crazy shit there. I did not expect my roll bomb to do that, but I've got fire resistance, so it's not as bad. I did think I'd be able to shoot him through the wall with that. Right. We can charge it up to 6 times, it said. I just literally stood there and took that. Fork weapon doesn't seem very good. Yeah, I'm not convinced by the fork bomb yet, I'll be honest. Like, it sticks into the enemy, and then does, like, next to no damage, and then it starts spreading, but it's not aimed. It starts spreading randomly. So it's really, really, really hard to actually hit the enemies you want to hit. And it also takes a while to charge, too. It seems okay, but I would certainly not call it A tier right now. I would maybe call it C tier at best. Okay, I need to be more attentive to what's going on because I'm just focusing on using that gun and it's... At the minute, it's just getting me hurt more than anything else. What's left exactly? Wow! That was insanely good. Like, let's just take a look here. Let's just take a look-see. Right, so we've got Fork Bomb, which... This is an A tier from a red chest. And we've got this, which is a D tier from a brown chest. Let's do one room with this and one room with the flash array and see which one comes out on top. Because I have a feeling it's probably going to be the flash array. Dude, bugger off. Caliber's eye unlocked, nice. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, I feel like the flash array was so much more efficient there. So this thing could use a bit of tweaking. I think it needs some amount of directionality to where the forks go rather than being completely random. Because with it being completely random at the minute, it's very, very hard to actually hit anything in the room on purpose. Which is, to some degree, the point of the weapon. I understand that. Like, maybe it just needs a damage buff. Maybe that's all it is. Beautiful Big Bertha. For killing large enemies, this thing is just unmatched. Dude, we really, really need to get some ability to steal to get rid of the payday items, because they're taking up shop space. Valuable shop space. Hello, we found the arcade. Howdy, howdy. Okay, the arcade, as you can clearly see, is a place to gamble your money. As well as host a few other things like unlimited ability to buy keys and so on. Pretty cool little area. Pretty cool little area. I'm going to Big Bertha the hell out of this mini-boss right now. Who we get? We got you again. That was a terrible dodge roll. There you go. Annihilated. And another gold casing. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. We'll come back to that in a second. Not a room that needs to be conquered. Nice. The health there is rather good. Quickly just check whatever this is first. It's a Goopton! Hello! Hello, hello. We've got ourselves the Fun Cannon. Nice. Fires rockets that create slow-moving, homing spores. We got the Off-World Medicine. An active. Grants a full heal when used. Removes any prior stacked spice addiction. If the player takes fatal damage to this item held, uses the item automatically and grants an additional large damage and speed boost, which are lost when the player takes damage. Pretty good, to be honest. It's pretty good. This is pure evil right here. Oh, Galactic Medal of Valor. Amazing. Okay, I think in this case I'm gonna buy the Off-World Medicine. And then I am going to gamble the rest of my money away in the hopes of winning big. Current bet, it will do 10. Damn shame. You bastard. I've never had that happen before. Come on. We gained some casings back. Okay. We're not going to earn any money this way, unfortunately. We need to be putting in bigger bets, really. I'm going to leave that as it is. But, pretty cool. Whoa. There's going to be, yeah, there's more of these buttons. Nice. They're like kill switches. This room's cool, but dangerous as hell. That's a really cool idea for a room. I like that a lot. How are you not dead? Hey, thanks, my charming buddy. Good, good. I just love the fact this thing's got, like, great herming. I see you trying to jam everyone. You suspicious fuck. We are one off opening a chest here. And it's a great chest as well. How dare you, game? How dare you? You are not getting any of my hard-earned cash this time around. Oh, wait. Yes, it gave us one casing. Right. Give me that bullet modifier. What on earth is this? This ballistic rounds. This is an S tier as well, by the looks of it. Projectiles break the boss damage cap. Oh, wow. Built from one of the densest materials, these bullets don't have armor-piercing shells, but instead are meant to deal crushing damage to objects with a bigger surface area. That's going to be rather nice. I'm trying to think of anything that's going to be really good with that. So, probably the Big Bertha's going to absolutely shred with this setup. So, let's try that out. But this could also do really good, too. Basically, we're going to kill this guy at the exact same rate we just killed that mini-boss. Beautiful. Very nice. I guess we'll take hammer for this. Unfortunately, we got this, which is fine, I guess. It's fine. Should quickly go and break that blue chest, shouldn't we? Yeah, having off-world medicine just there, ready to help us out, is going to be nice. No way. We just got turtle problem from that. That's awesome. Right, to the next floor. We got a real good group of guys right now. Turtle problem is, of course, one of my favorite items. I just think it's such a cute little, pointless little, great little item. It's so, like, inconsequential in most scenarios that I just love it. Just having an army of turtles that will just essentially be there to die for you for, like, one fight. Rather nice. It's rather nice to just have them there, cheering me on at the sidelines. Okay. We've not used the snake pistol yet. Oh my god. Okay, this room is cursed AF right now. Oh my god. So yeah, as you can see, the snake pistol fires a snake that jumps into enemies. It's actually pretty strong for a D tier. It's pretty good. It does have a mind of its own, however, which is not particularly a bad thing. With the random fire snakes on occasion, it's kind of good. Also, Turkey is helping us maintain some good ammo on it. Probably not going to use it on this. This is actually probably a good room for the fork. Still don't manage to hit this guy, though. A 1,000 stabby forks versus 1 snake. Which will be the strongest? Oh, terrible hit. Luckily, if you get hit like with enemies not immediately next to you, it's not that punishing. You can get your money back pretty easily. So if you get hit in like a boss fight or something that is really punishing. Building a nice little turtle army. Love to see it. Don't kill my turtles. Almost out of snakes. It's just snakes and turtles all the way. But as you can see, it's more ammo for the snakes, honestly. The snakes are great for room clearing. I am actually, do you know, I'm actually curious with the boss damage cap break if this thing's any good against bosses. It feels like it would be, you know. Because I think it's so strong for us right now because we have the Galactic Medal of Valor halving its reload time. I think that's really helping. Ugh. RPG is fine, but it's nothing crazy. More friends? Are you kidding me? I'd love more friends. I'm gonna come back to you. Kind of wish I hadn't opened that chest before I checked that room now. Now, just in case any of you are wondering, of course, this character does not have his own past. As a rule, modded characters typically do not have their own pasts. There is, I think, 1, maybe 2 that do. But apart from those exceptions to the rule, expect that most modded characters will not have a past to fight. Actually had to blank there to save my money. I think I could sell some stuff to you so that I can buy more friends. I'm selling everything to buy more friends. Dude, I just sold the ring of... Oh my god, what have I done? I just sold the ring of fire protection. And now you're telling me this guy just sets me on fire no matter where I go? I will let you join the adventure for a bit. But I swear to God, you hit me any more than twice, I will throw you into a pit so hard. He's making funny noises. Dude, he sets me on fire upon teleporting. That's gross. Right, let me just quickly check what this guy says. Spawn a friendly Ignazol that sets nearby ground ablaze that jumps around. It will launch itself at nearby enemies and can be manually picked up and thrown using the interact key. That sounds safe. These small blobs were first spotted falling from the clouds as if carelessly dropped from a kingdom in the heavens. While no such land of high rule actually exists, the origins of these fiery creatures are still subjects of hot debate among Gungeon scholars and meteorologists alike. At the very least, all known specimens have been docile towards Gungeoneers, passive combustion now notwithstanding. And we've also got this guy. An up-and-coming officer in the Blobulan army before its fall. They were one of the few members of the Aerial Corps to volunteer for the genetic modification program. This scares me. This little fucker is going to teleport onto me, isn't he? Little fire guy. Do not suck up my snakes. Do not suck my snake in any way, shape, or form. Also, what the poison? So, basically, what I've done here is I've created so much deadly traps in the room. I've just made my life a lot harder. Dude, the amount of times that I'm getting hit due to things just teleporting onto me. I mean, that one didn't exactly teleport, but it was still BS. Oh my goodness. Please don't turn into the fiery guy. Yes! You turn into another pink blob. Hell yes! Why did I decide to, like, roll all the way back like this? Stop setting me on fire! I can't believe I got rid of the Ring of Fire Protection to buy him. And immediately was betrayed. Dude. Stop setting me on fire! I actually like the amount of chaos I have right now, thank you. Just a little bit of spiciness to add to the run, I guess. Get away from me. Mage boy, no thank you. The Breach Fist. Okay, there's not much else we can get from this floor, I don't think. Okay, it's boss time. I'm gonna... Dude, stop. I mean, I don't mind him setting me on fire, but could he not set me on fire when I teleport, please? I'm very tempted to just use this and see how it goes. So far, so good, but this thing is obviously better. I'm probably not going to get a flawless here, so don't expect that. But it'll get it anyways. My god. That was a crazy flawless. My god, one sec. Righty-ho, let's get back to it. Where were we? Where were we? Okay, yeah, we just did this. And, on top of that, we got a very good active that's yet another familiar. Oh my god. We got the Baby Good Hammer. Basically, you know those hammers that you get on the forge that, like, slam down on top of you and try to hurt you? That is, like, those, but as a friendly. Where was the sell creep? I'm going to see if I can maybe sell a little more and get one more friend. I also kind of want to sell the fiery friend, but I feel like that would be giving up. I mean, I guess I can sell my junk at this point. Something. And the fork bomb is just... It's been letting me down, so let's sell that so we've got enough to buy. I'm sorry, fork bomb. I realise what you're going for, but you're not quite up to the challenge. I mean, look at this. Look at how many friends we have right now. This is great. I don't think I've had a run with this many familiars in ages. I don't know if maybe it was because, like, do you know how that first, when we went to the back rooms, that first room had those 2 shrines? Maybe using those shrines gives you an increased chance of finding familiars. I don't know if that's the case or not. I don't know. Maybe we just got really lucky. I mean, to be fair, we did find the NPC, the familiar shop. So we got 3, like, right off the bat there. And we're playing as the money character, so we were able to afford all of them. So a lot of things have, like, sort of worked in our favor to allow us to use that. Dude. I got I got immediately set on fire in this room that I need to go incredibly slowly in. That's my little hammer. That's my friend. Ow. What the hell? He's not dead yet? How? Oh my god. Oh my god. How much damage can one man take? That was abysmal. Okay, I'm probably gonna die here. It's just incredibly hard to keep track of things. But I'm not a quitter, so therefore I will not be getting rid of my fireball lad that is causing me so much devastation and confusion. I will be keeping him. Oh, dude, keep my off-world medicine as my primary right now, because I don't know if it'll trigger if it's not my primary. Gonna guess there's a few more of those folk. What's going on over here? Smack him. Boom. One really cool thing about the hammer is it scales based on where you are, and on the forge and onwards it does like bullets coming out of where it hits. And it's got a strange glitch that's very useful. On occasion, it can do way more damage than it's supposed to do, which allows you to sometimes one-shot the dragon with it, which we will be attempting to do today. Okay. That's our medicine gone. Does mean we get a stat boost. I think it's speed and damage until we next get hit, which will probably be very, very shortly, but I'll try my best to keep it alive. There was a bag there, but there was electrified water, and I don't think I'm immune to that, so didn't want to risk that. I see a secret room. Very much needed that, thank you. The fire dude, really, really not the time. This is pretty good. The auto cannon should be really good at helping us with a boss damage cap situation. Okay, that one's also got a locked thingy. I was hoping one of them wouldn't be locked, but they were both locked. It's just so much to keep track of right now. It's actually insane. So I'm going to go and do the boss now, while we have the highest amount of health. Hello? Hello? Alright, though. Hello? I've literally never seen this happen before. Why is there no boss? I guess I'll finish out the rest of this floor then first. Interesting. Okay. Is that another cat over there? Oh, dude, that was close. The dual cat room. I mean, I'm gonna hope that if I beat the rest of this floor, somehow the boss will have spawned, but I don't think it's going to. No, I took damage. I lost my stat boosts. I'm not scared of you, hammers. One of you is my best friend. Okay. We're in a bit... Oh, dude. Fiery little shitbag. The fact that he teleports you is so stupid. Okay. He's here now, but he doesn't seem to want to chat. Okay. Teleport here again, maybe? This is strange, man. This is really, really strange. I'm guessing it's something to do with off-world medicine. The way that it healed me, maybe? Is the game thinks I'm dead when I'm not? Okay, give me one moment. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. The dragon is now fightable in here. Although, funnily enough, we're probably going to insta-kill him anyways. So let's see how let's see how this goes down. Basically, if we're dealing enough damage, while at the same time the hammer hits, it will just randomly deal like an insane amount of damage and insta-kill him, so let's see if we can trigger it. Although, considering we were breaking boss DPS cap, there you go, it happened. I was going to say we probably don't need it to happen. It happened anyways. Okay, these fires are going to be very, very treacherous. I'm probably going to get hit. Oh my god, how did I not get hit then? There you go, we got him. We got him. Bit of a weird bug there, but it was easily fixable, so do not fret. And all of you modders out there panicking your little butts off, I will indeed send you the logs after this run is over. But for the first time now, we are going to see if we can go to Bullet Hell. We haven't been to Bullet Hell yet. This will be our first attempt, if we can, that is. I don't even know if we can. There you go, we can. This is Bullet Hell, baby. This is Bullet Hell. Now, I'm going to be honest, with our current setup, I don't have a lot of hope. We have a lot of ways of dealing self-damage and not an awful lot of health. We also don't have the strongest weapons for clearing rooms right now. So, I'm going to say there's not a great chance of us beating this, but we can try. You may notice as well when we enter Bullet Hell there may be some differences, some unique stuff. Also, you'll probably notice while traversing there's some difficult rooms. Gotta love that. There's some difficult rooms, right. I'm gonna go with the railgun, the snake pistol. I'm curious to see how well the snake pistol does. I feel like it could be really good. Hello, chest. I might come back for you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I kind of needed that, actually. Honestly, we should be using our hammer like every single room, considering how reasonably the charge goes. There's so much poison in this room, I genuinely don't want to move. Just stand still and hope for the best. Are we okay? We are now. Whew, man. It's genuinely quite scary. My health is more so what's scary. Oh my goodness. Ammo as well is going to be slightly scary. We definitely need more of that. Whoa, what on earth attack was that? This guy's got some new attacks that are pretty wacky. Look at that. That's so goddamn cool. I keep thinking I see an ammo box. Turns out it's just a poison blob. Just doing his thing. That hit me? Fuck you. Die. Oh my god, I'm so sketched out right now. We got the mini boss. As I said, you might see some new stuff here. This is one of said new things. Now, I'm really hoping my hammer can do an absolute number on this guy, because otherwise we are so burned. That's first phase done, but he does have 2 phases, and his second phase is insta-killed. Yes! The hammer strikes again. Oh my god, the health that we just gained from that. And we also got a free black chest as well. What on earth is this? Lil Boom. Lil Boom, you're already dead. Does not reveal... Okay, this cursed blade once struck down the entire Gungeon dynasty in a single strike, after which it and its ruler grew to power until the day that the blade became tired of its wielder's peaceful nature and turned on him, seeking out a new host to give it the bloodshed it required. It somehow made its way to the Gungeon, the only place that could feed its need for bloodshed. Damage increases the longer the charge is held, reflects projectiles in a radius, and slows time. It's infinite ammo, but it is a melee weapon, which scares me. Ooh, okay, no, that's pretty good. Does it just hit everything in the room? I think it just hits everything in the room. Okay, this is pretty amazing. Does it, like, can I charge it up even more? Also, quickly, go back here and grab this chest again. Silver amulet. By the way, there's a few things here that we didn't actually check out the descriptions of. Cynical Asylum hails from the dimension of permanent combat. Contains dehydrated snakes. Nice. Fires faster the longer you hold the trigger. Loaded with depleted uranium rounds. Manufactured by the same people that produced the HM Prime models. These portable autocannons deliver the same kick to your enemy as they do to you. Very nice. Summons a dead blow hammer. Its cries sound a lot like a whistle. The closer you are to the forge, the more powerful the hammers will be. Very nice. I don't think there's anything else we didn't check out here, is there? A holy artifact from the Order of the Trugan's archives, made of 200% silver and capable of bestowing a holy cleanse upon the gemmed. Nice. Yeah, so I will forget on occasion to look at them. If I do forget, though, please leave a comment with the item's name, and in the next episode, or at least a future episode, I will try and remember to go into the Ammonomicon and take a look and read it. Okay. So this thing's really good. I think we're going to go with this as a secondary. So we just want to charge this and then head into the room. Yeah, this is exactly what we needed, really. Don't actually technically need to do this extra room here, I don't think. All good. The fact that it slows time as well is rather nice. I'm gonna let this guy die out via natural causes, hopefully. Don't set me on fire, you steaming pile of shit. I'm just trying to hide out. Oh my god. He ruined that for me. Absolutely ruined it for me. I'm going to hopefully chill right here. That was a rather lofty idea. Unfortunately, this is a room that I'm likely to take some damage on because I'm really, really bad at rolling diagonally. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't make sense in my brain. Okay, luckily we seem to be alright. Oh my fuck. Oh my god! This room's insane, man! There's too much happening. How much damage have I just taken? How did it all fall apart so quickly? Did I take a hit from a jammed bullet? I must have done. Oh, I think I got hit by one of those. That room was just too much. Yeah, as you can tell, the modded rooms in this floor pull absolutely no punches. What are you doing there, you ice block bitch? I heard something drop on the floor, but I think it was just money. I really could have done with health. Really? You stood in the awe of the guy that sucks up on my bullets. By the way, I don't know where the fire guy went. He doesn't seem to be here. I mean, I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm really not. But I'm not sure where he is. God, this gun is good, but it has fallen off on these last floors. It's taking so many more shots to kill things, which understandably so, but goddamn. Okay, are we done? That we are. Right, okay. I think I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to have to stick with these two, to be honest. I didn't even see, there was so much fire, I didn't even see that guy spawn. There was a secret room there, but it's probably just going to be the evil muncher. I think it does more damage if we're right next to the enemies. I'm going to try and utilize that where I can. It definitely does, yeah. It does damage to the whole room, but it does a lot more damage up close and personal. Which I'm curious to see how it works on the boss if I can manage to hit the boss with it. Oh, man. Genuinely, I'm not quite sure what's happening in this room right now. We're very close to the boss here, though. Very risky there, getting right up close with a jammed enemy, but it ended up working out in my favour. Oh. What's happening over there? Dude, there's a guy stuck behind that pillar that I can't get to. I'm gonna have to let my friends take care of him. Actually, to be fair, this might do it. Yeah, I got him. Ammo-wise... I think we just go for this again. Of course, we went every way apart from the right way. Well, that was rather satisfying. Dude, what a horrible, evil room that was. Right, we got the boss. Okay, so I think we're going to go with this plus this. I'm going to try and get a swing on him right off the bat and see if it does crazy damage. Because remember, we break boss damage cap. It did good damage, but I wouldn't say crazy damage. This thing, however, because we break boss damage cap, plus the hammer, should be really, really good. We've actually got a half-decent chance of beating him here, if I can play well. It's a big if. Dude, no! No! The poison! Okay, I am calling it. I am going to give myself HP for that, because that is some serious BS. Give heart. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? That's a terrible spot to dodge that. Okay, I'm also just going to quickly do that again because I'm going to take poison damage on the next thingy here as well. Okay, I didn't. I will hit myself voluntarily once then. This is a bit jank, but I'm trying to make it fair. And just in case, hit myself voluntarily a second time, just to really show. Oh, that was almost super frustrating. Riddler level unlocked. There you go. That's our first lich kill. Little bit of jank on that first lich kill, I've got to say. But I hope you guys did enjoy it nonetheless. That is some good unlocks and some good stuff. And let's go back to the breach and speak to the elevator man here before we forget. Beautiful stuff. What a great run to get it on, with a modded character nonetheless as well. Plenty more lich runs to come as well. Right, to the breach. Yeah, where's the elevator man? I don't remember. He's in like one of the rooms to the right, isn't he? Let's see if we can find him. Just to make sure, because if I'm going to stop recording now because I need to go to bed, but if I stop recording now and then record again tomorrow, the day after, I'll forget again. So I need to do it now while we're on video. I need to be held accountable. Beautiful stuff. So I got a hat on. Nice. I think it's just here, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. Meet him on chamber 2. Nice. Okay, cool. I hope you guys... Actually, can we speak to this guy as well? Nah. Okay. Hope you guys did enjoy that one. That was a really, really good run. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.